Hello and welcome back to another reaction review video with me, Nina Schofield, singer-songwriter, vocal coach and session musician, and I'm very excited to be listening to the first live performance of Ariana Grande's new song Petal from her album, which is being released tomorrow when I'm recording this, so I'm super excited to hear that album as well. This performance happened just a few days ago, so we are hot out the kitchen, fresh out the kitchen for this one, everyone. A few little things I want to talk about quickly before we dive into the reaction. You will probably notice today that I'm quite muted with my expressions. I can't smile properly. I just had a surgery to remove a skin lesion from my face, and it's made it very difficult for me to express myself, which isn't really great for reaction videos, is it? But it is temporary. I am on a healing journey. It's not been a smooth journey so far, but we're heading in the right direction, and this is my very first video that I filmed since I had the operation, so this is a big step for me. But when I'm filming, there's going to be a lot of like the analysis stuff versus my face actually expressing things. So yes, I am a little bit muted. It's just going to be kind of a work in progress thing over the coming months. It will hopefully get better and better as time goes on. And also, because this is a live video, I don't even know what video I've picked here. I don't know if this is a good one. I don't know if this is going to be the best audio quality. It's a fan cam thing, so obviously we're going to be picking up the audio that we can, but I don't know what that means for us. I do not know, but we will find out together. So let's, oh, I'm stuck. Let's dive into the very first performance of Petal and see what the song is all about. I'm so excited to see. I wonder what the lyrics are going to be as well. Ooh, okay, here we go. Ooh, the bassiness. I like the space within each of the melodic phrases. Break. That's really cool. Ooh, okay. Where are we going up to there? Ariana, I really love her head vocals and getting that, that breathiness coming through. That is the C5 to the D5, gorgeous. Oh, and then it's repeating round again. We went up even further. I think it was up to that F5 there. That's so cool. And also, I just really like the darkness that's coming through from this. It would be so interesting to hear the actual recorded version. Whoa, the way that drops down. Wait, I want to hear that again. That's so cool. Again, with the drums and the bass, I feel like that's really gonna have some kind of amazing connection on the recorded version of this. Ooh, I love. Okay, interesting. And it's also not the vibe for some reason that I was expecting. So I like this kind of dun dun ka, dun dun ka that we have going on. That guitar, you know. Oh, but the emphasis seems to have changed. Nice. These vocals again. You get the throat resonance coming through there. Okay, the emphasis again on having these breaks. I like this because we had it in the verse, you know, that just kind of alluding to this, and then to sort of run with it further in the song, I think is a really cool structural thing. so cool. That's it. What a great melody. Also just really showcasing how precise Ariana's vocal is. Powerful. Again, just reaching up here. I think what's so cool about this is that throat resonance that we had coming through in those lower sections, the contrast between that and then just going up into these more aspirate vocals here. Also, the rhythmical emphasis does keep changing, I think. Yeah, it's just that change up. Suddenly, you know, if you're listening to the drums especially, that's I think what I'm going to lock into when I listen to the recorded version, just seeing there's a lot of contrast here, rhythm section to rhythm section, and then also vocal to vocal from moving through each section. I love her energy here. Oh, and then it very suddenly ends because, of course, the person filming is like, enough, I must clap. Yeah, okay. So I am impressed. Musically, I'm impressed. Vocally, loving those contrasted sections. And then on top of that, I just feel like this is going to be such a cool song to listen to in terms of the instrumentation. To hear it with clarity is going to be that next level thing. So I'd love to hear your thoughts on this. Was this the direction that you thought that Ariana's music was going to move into, or does this feel different? For some reason, for me, the vibe is different to what I don't know what I was expecting. I guess from Hate That I Made You Love Me, I thought maybe it would be something again like that. I don't know why. Anyway, I like that we have these differences. You know, that's what makes great records, is when you have a kind of similar theme, but there's lots of contrasting songs. Anyway, you know what I mean. Thank you for being patient in watching this with me whilst I cannot move my face. I will keep trying every day to get better. That is what I'm trying to do, aiming to do, so that I can keep creating content for you all. And yes, you will be seeing various different plasters and things on my face for the time being, but we'll get there, everyone. We will get there. Yes. I will hopefully see you on Ariana's album reaction at some point soon. We'll see, but it will be happening at some point, I promise. It's just I'm not entirely sure exactly when. But soak up the album. Let me know your thoughts on what it's like in the comments here and wherever. Find me over on Patreon if you'd like to. There's extra content to discover on there. You can join for free, choose a tier at any time, and it really helps to support the channel. No pressure, of course. And I will look forward to seeing you on another. Oh, and hit subscribe here as well. Of course, you can do the things here on YouTube too. The like, the subscribe, the comments. And I will look forward to seeing you on another video very, very soon. Have a fantastic rest of your day. Do a big smile for me as I say bye-bye. Bye.